One of my biggest dreams in life is to be featured in a video game. Hey, there are plenty of YouTubers who've had their own video game. Perhaps I'll get one. All I need is like 1 million subscribers. We'll get there. Why hope for a passionate fan to take time out of his or her life for a faceless voice with mediocre editing when I can imagine what I could be like in a video game? Time to talk about my favorite game series again, Super Smash Bros. One of the greatest crossovers in all of his... Do I really need to explain Smash Bros? I mean, come on. Next you'll be asking who Sheik is in Ocarina of Time. It's Zelda. Zelda's the answer. But I'm here to ask the real questions. How many Smash characters could I win a 1v1 fistfight against? Here are the rules. Only playable characters will be fought. This is a pure fistfight. No weapons or items are allowed in the battlefield. If a move doesn't need an outside object to function on a character, it stays. Examples being Joker's Persona or Ganondorf's Magic. If it can be used without a weapon, they're allowed to bring it in the ring. All characters will be put in one of 6 categories. Easy, Assured Dub, Even, Fat L, Dead, and Annihilated. With the rules set, let's start the video. Mario. At first I thought, what? He's a 5-foot plumber, I could take him. But then I remember he kicked planets, or moons at the very least, towards Bowser in Mario Galaxy, destroyed a castle by jumping on it a few times in Mario World, and kicked a soccer ball so hard it materialized into 3 more after jumping like 60 to 80 feet in the air. I'm dead for sure, if not annihilated after this fight. Donkey Kong. You saw what happened to Harambe. He needed 3 people with guns to kill him. Donkey Kong punched the moon out of the sky to kill 1 villain. Once again, I'm annihilated. Link. Now, without any weapons, the winner here will be difficult, because that's his bread and butter. Even if you want to contact the Zelda timeline for this and say that it's Link from Breath of the Wild, he still kicks my ass, but at least now I'm alive. That's a fat L. Samus. This one's tough. If it's me versus the power suit, kiss me goodbye. Even if Samus doesn't shoot a single shot, I have to fight against a suit of metal armor meant to withstand things like Ridley and Mother Brain. Zero Suit Samus was trained in multiple martial arts and has gone through rigorous training. So yeah, hell, even Zero Suit Samus kicks my ass. No arm cannon? Fat L, or maybe dead. Arm cannon? I'm annihilated. Yoshi. This is the first character I have a chance against. I mean, Yoshi doesn't have the same sort of strength or speed capabilities as some of the other fighters here. But let's cut the crap and admit that the minute he steps foot in the ring, I'm getting bored. What greater insult is there to a man's death than having your last moments on Earth turn someone on? I'm both annihilated and humiliated. Kirby. Dead. I'm dead. I'm not only getting bored, but I'm getting bored by God-slaying alien baby. I'm getting annihilated. Fox. His legs are made of metal, so one swift kick to the brain and I'm dead. I might get off with a fat L if he kicks me in the stomach or breaks my leg, but if he's out for blood, I'm boned. Fat L, or maybe even dead. Pikachu. If I got the usual tennis shoes on, I'm dead. If I have my rubber boots on, though, I'm still dead, but at least I'll look prepared. This thing can cause mini thunderstorms and cook food with the electricity emitting from its miniature body. I'm dead, if not annihilated if I piss him off too much. Luigi. Honestly, I'd call this pretty even. Not because he's weak, but because he's so afraid to fight me, he'd probably just throw in the towel before I threw the first punch. But if he wants me dead, I'm done for. So, pretty even, but I could end up dead. Ness. Now I know what you're thinking. Ness can shoot lightning and fire. You're super dead. Actually, in his home game, he serves as more of a healer. But every PSI ability in his game can kill enemies in one strike, so I'm probably dead. Dead, maybe annihilated. Captain Falcon. If, like Ness, we only use their home series abilities, then I have a chance of surviving this encounter. Captain Falcon only sits in a vehicle and drives at Mach speeds in his home series. Hell, I might even be able to win this fight, given the fact he's been inactive for 20 years. Fat L. Jigglypuff. In the games, rest doesn't do much damage, so I'm not worried about that. I'm fairly certain I could kick the shit out of this little pink ball of air. I've popped a lot of balloons in my life, and those were on accident, so if I put my mind to it, I bet I could pop this little guy as well. Easy. Peach. Here at the Beat Elite channel, we don't support hitting women. With that said, Peach better get ready to... In short, Assured Dub. Bowser. Look at him. If you questioned it, hi Stevie Wonder, nice to know you're a BD Lee fan. Would have never guessed. I'm annihilated. Ice Climbers. They're just children. Like, no special powers or anything. I mean, sure they have teamwork, but what good is teamwork to the power of my knee cracking their skulls? The only challenge here will be explained to Twitter that I was totally justified in being the snot out of 2 orphans. Easy. Zelda. Zelda has many magical abilities, so I'm probably dead. But because her magic is really hard to pinpoint, I'm forced to take an L. Dead? Probably. Dr. Mario. It depends. Is Dr. Mario the Mario we know and love? If so, I'm getting clapped on by a man with a PhD. If not, and Dr. Mario is like Mario's brother or something, I have a chance. I mean, doctors nowadays are so tired from working all hours to save the lives of fellow humans. I'm not sure many of them have the time or energy to fight some idiot on the street. I'll just put 3 question marks under this one until further notice. Ganondorf. Will be beaten senseless by... Falco. Same as Fox. One blow to the head and the BD Lee name is no more. Dead. Young Link. He's pretty tough, but still a kid. While this won't be a clean sweep like the Ice Climbers, I still think I could pull through. A shared dub. Pichu. I'm not sure how powerful his electricity is. If I kick it whilst wearing electric boots, I stand a good chance against him. It all comes down to how much electricity it can produce and how much my body can handle. Even. Maybe. Question mark. Mewtwo. Mewtwo has legit taken lives before. Mewtwo could probably have me dead where I stand using only one hand. So with all of his limbs intact, I'm annihilated. Mr. Game & Watch. Mr. Game & Watch is literally just a blue-collar worker. Like, he's moving boxes in a warehouse, he's an exterminator, he's a lion tamer, a juggler, a Native American. Unarmed, I'd probably beat up Mr. Game & Watch, but some of those are pretty labor-intensive jobs. I'm just gonna put it in the even category. Marth. Marth is an avid sword fighter, but I feel he has some skill outside of that. It'd be tough to say, but I'll just say Fat L. Like I said, something about him just screams, I'm gonna find a way to kick your ass. Roy. Though displaying less experience than Marth, he's the general of an army at a young age. I feel like it'd be idiotic to believe I'd make it out of this situation victorious. So that's another Fat L for me. To help make this video series short and sweet, I've decided to split the other 3 games into their own parts. So join me next time as we explore the Brawl roster. If you've been keeping track out of the characters we've discussed, I could defeat 4, and perhaps stand a chance against 3 more. And the ones where I'd win include a living balloon, a woman, and 3 children. Really making myself look like the good guy, huh? Well, thanks for the view, and if you could, I'd be honored if you hit that subscribe button for the other 3 parts coming out. With that, bye for now.